It's a dream come true for leg amputee Lorraine Lambert, who has been preparing to represent Great Britain at the Paralympics for 5 years.
I actually found out a little bit earlier, but we weren't allowed to tell anyone, so I had a week where I couldn't speak to anyone. So for me, it was like when the announcement was done, it was like my Twitter page went mental and my Facebook page went off the wall, and it was brilliant. But now it's real knuckle down and get ready for Rio. For me now, it will be more about honing skills than actually making big changes. So for me, like a general day would be, I'd be on the range, I'd be doing dry work, which would be actually not firing a shot. It sounds really, really daft, but I use a computer screen and a SCAP, and that's what we use it with. And then I'd be doing live firing as well.
Lorraine had a leg amputated due to a rock climbing accident in 1997.
I was teaching rock climbing at the time. I fell, I slipped off, I had the accident, and I was told to find a new career, which was a bit of a blow because I used to love working with children and teaching people to do sport that they wouldn't actually have thought of doing before. So I had 16 operations on my leg, and then from that moment onwards, I was looking for a new career. I'd done a PhD in clinical psychology, and I'm also a trained counsellor. But for me, taking part, once I decided that the actual decision to have my leg off, I managed to talk them into actually taking it off because of pain reasons. I was in chronic pain with it. After 16 operations, it was just too much. And my motivation with my son, I've got an 11-year-old son, and he'd never seen me up walking or anything. So in 2010, when I'd had my leg off, first thing he said to me, I literally come round from theatre, when can we play football, Mum? That's still a pretty hard thing to do, but I might kick a ball about slightly with him, but that's it.
The amputation led her to finding a passion for shooting.
Well, I took part in the Olympic Games 2010. So for me, it was an air rifle. I literally had just shorts and t-shirt on, put the gun onto my hand like this, and just went pop. Well, that was good. Had another go. Pop. Brought the target back. 2 10s. So and we had the GB sort of performance director, Hassan. He was there with Rosie from the association. They both went, I think we might have you in USH1 here.
With only a short time left until the Paralympics in Rio kick off, Lorraine is busy preparing well for one of the biggest events of her sporting career.
The margins are so minute. It's like, if you imagine like at 10 metres you're hitting a 10.9, which is a perfect shot, is like hitting a pinhead. So it doesn't take much to make a little error, and anyone can make that little error, and that's the thing to remember, that anyone can make that little error on the firing line, and you just have to make less mistakes than anyone else.
Nicole Ris for That's Solent.